Criticism is growing tonight following President Donald Trump's executive order yesterday seeking to limit mail-in voting with a national voter registry. ABC 10 State Matters political reporter Jenny Huh dives into the debate and California's promise to push back in court.
The order has drawn criticism as opponents worry restricting vote by mail could suppress voters, and opponents argue this is part of Trump's efforts to nationalize elections ahead of the midterms to sway election results and retain control of Congress.
If you limit mail-in ballots, you're going to limit access to voting. Does the president want to limit access by this? Yes, he probably does.
Not even a day after President Trump signed an executive order to limit voting by mail for federal elections,
that's a big deal.
He's receiving strong pushback.
Oh my God, again? You know, we've had this before.
But the president doesn't have the authority to do this.
It is a federal overreach dressed up as election integrity.
Governor Gavin Newsom was also quick to condemn the action, writing on X, quote, "We're challenging it. See you in court." Though the president said this after signing the order.
I don't see how they can challenge it. And remember, it's about voter integrity. We want to have honest voting.
Are you aware of any registered voters here in California who should not be registered?
I'm not aware of any of them.
The president suggests more must be done to enhance the integrity of mail-in voting. Since the pandemic, California has sent mail-in ballots to every registered voter.
And so we are basically a vote-by-mail state.
Because voting is already so difficult. If you're required to show up, take off work, do the various different things, why not allow different ways for people to vote?
The executive order would require federal agencies, including Social Security and Homeland Security, to work with each state to update and maintain a nationwide list of verified eligible voters. California's requirements to vote are be a U.S. citizen and California resident, 18 years or older on election day, mentally competent to vote, and not serving time for a felony.
So it's not like somebody can just pick up a ballot and toss it in.
The order would also require the United States Postal Service to keep a list of voters allowed to use mail-in ballots and assign unique identifiers like barcodes to each ballot. All these additional requirements, a time-consuming burden, experts say.
I mean, the Postal Service is busy enough as it is. Giant federal databases are not magically foolproof.
And so to have a different rule for federal elections than for state elections would be very difficult to implement.
A spokesperson for USPS says they're reviewing the order. Meantime, just last week, President Trump voted by mail in a Florida special election.
Because I'm president of the United States, decided that I was going to vote by mail-in ballot because I couldn't be there.
Jenny Huh, ABC 10.